Dear friends, 30 years down the line, so many students, teachers, parents, professionals, a number of schools and colleges, governmental organizations, corporate companies, they all participated in Max workshops and commended the benefits that they reaped. It's a great privilege to me and to my team. We cherish it. I have already shared with you a number of times about my journey in this mission. When I saw the youth, particularly students, not upskilled enough, when I saw others struggling, unable to perform to their abilities, their potential, I thought I shall bell the cat. To this, my attending Dr. Francis Xavier's Tap Your Genius workshop has ignited the spark further. Unfortunately, he is no more, but his blessings are always there with us to accomplish this mission. From chemistry to human chemistry, my 30 years of journey has provided me so many thousands of fora to address lakhs of people, motivating them to excel in their endeavors. Today, I thought I shall share a beautiful experience of mine, which I always cherish. I'm sure you too. That is, how to be energetic and enthusiastic all the times. All the times, definitely possible. How is it? Friends, for those who are always roaming around, chatting, wasting time in front of TV, cell phones, watching movies, gossiping, they don't have the clarity of goal. For these people, life will be dull, drab, distasteful after a few moments. They may feel that they are enjoying that particular moment, but that is very, very momentary and temporary. But how to convert that into a permanent enjoyment? That is possible when they have clarity of goal. Anyone, any professional, I strongly believe, can have clarity of goal. Even a sweeper can have clarity of goal. Sir, what is there in sweeping? One may doubt. But friends, if he realizes that his sweeping will make people comfortable for them to work excellently and contribute to their growth and in turn to the national growth, he will realize that he is doing a noble job. That gives him enthusiasm. A housewife, if she realizes that it's not a routine work, monotonous work, she is providing comfort, facilitating the process of doing well her family members. By the time she goes back to bed at night, what a great joy she will get. A teacher obviously can see the nobility in his profession. An executive, a doctor, a professional, an engineer, anybody for that matter, sees the nobility in the work that he is doing and also the possibility of his reaching great heights. If one has to be clear about his goal, he has to fall in love with his dream and give a date to it, and that becomes the goal. If a student knows why he should study, what for he has to toil, he will definitely study well. If an executive realizes the purpose of his being employed there and the importance of his contribution, he would definitely be able to spend his time effectively. If one is doing business, if he is clear about his targets, he would be very focused. Well friends, I have 3 secrets for this. Whatever be the goal, whatever be the profession, there are 3 things. Number 1, if you know how far that is useful to self. Number 2, how far it is useful to the family. And the third one, how far it is useful to the society, that is to the country. If one is clear about it, there is no question of doing work with a dull, drab, distasteful way. To make the goal crystal clear each and every day, just spend 5 minutes in the morning when you wake up. If one starts waking up with a strong feeling that let this day be a wonderful day, I shall contribute. And if he does self-hypnosis in front of mirror for 5 minutes, resolving to do very well in his profession, resolving to prove his mettle, resolving to excel in every endeavor that he does, and resolving to be energetic and enthusiastic, the whole day is bound to be different. Added to that is auto suggestions at every moment throughout the day. I'm active, eager, energetic, enthusiastic, exuberant, effervescent, marvelous. This kind of possible positive words should go on lingering in his ears. Those things will make him feel much energetic. Plus, there is one thing auto-commanding. He should do self-analysis and he must be a bitter critic of himself. He should admonish if necessary and make sure that that mistake is not repeated. After all, to err is human, but I say to repeat it is a demon. If one does very well, he should be the first person to commend, pat himself. Good, excellent going, keep it up. That kind of comforting himself will also energize him further. We know while we pursue our goal, we come across so many obstacles, but still we shall not give up. It is said, secret of success is constancy of purpose. So we shall be consistent, insistent, persistent to accomplish our goal. For this, one should never be like a liquid. You take a tumbler, pour water in it. Water will take the shape of the tumbler. That should not be the case with us. We shall be very sturdy. We shall be like a vessel, a remoldable vessel. It is very sturdy, but when it is necessary, we change. We should be able to change. As the famous English writer Whitehead says, the art of progress lies in preserving order amidst change and in preserving change amidst order. That is very true. Bhagavad Gita says, have confidence to change what can be changed. Have courage to accept what cannot be changed. And have wisdom to see the difference between the two. Wonderful. That is the clarity of goal. For such a person, even toughest situation would not deter him from pursuing. For example, it is pitch dark night right now. Very, very dark. But if one is clear that tomorrow morning sun is going to rise, then where is the question of his getting depressed or distressed? It is only temporary. I'm sure I'm going to bounce back and I'm going to see light tomorrow morning. If he knows that for sure, he will not be losing his energy. That is a matured way of thinking. Friends, energy comes from breathing also. When you do deep breathing often, you get good energy. When you keep sipping water very often, you get excellent energy. When you do body yawning, which I shared with lakhs of people, it will also give you tremendous energy whenever you feel little tired. Well, if we realize that working with excellence is the secret of doing anything wonderfully, no problem for energy will be there. Our elders have said, God lives in the hearts of those who are men and women of excellence. Therefore, rather than going to temple, you patronize excellence for God to come and live in you. Wow, what a wonderful way. We can make Him come and reside in our hearts when we patronize excellence. That is just possible. So, let's resolve to do any work that we do with excellence, with dedication, realization of nobility involved in that. We'll always feel energetic and enthusiastic. So, while walking, while talking, while bathing, while eating, while sleeping, everywhere, whatever we do, wherever we are, we must breathe excellence. We must do that work like the classic melody of cuckoo, a princely walk of peacock, fascinating words of parrot, and beautiful colors of butterfly. Friends, let us resolve to patronize excellence at every moment and galvanize patriotism and empowering movement. That makes all of us very energetic and enthusiastic. It will never ever allow us to be dull, drab, distasteful. And we also live longer. The secret of long life is to enjoy the work. You cherish your long life. I wish you the very best. We shall meet you again.